I can't just give you game for free, my shit be sold out. Your niggas came and worked with me, your niggas sold out. I dump it all about the clip, my shit be sold out. You let my show, you get them hits, my shit be sold out.
Hey,
Oh.
hey,
Yeah.
shout out to Pezzo, man.
Yeah, already. Every day,
Yes,
all
sir.
day.
Yes, sir. He said he got something new for us too.
All right.
So
So let's go ahead and congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles.
yeah,
Um,
congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. What the hell you got in your drink?
Pineapple.
Oh, look at this old fruit ball. Look at him. Okay, I see why. He gonna
Yeah,
be stupid in the face after.
pineapple is good for the soul, man. Anyway,
He gonna be stupid in the face. I know it. Mm-hmm. Pineapples taste good too.
pineapple good for the soul, man.
Sure is.
Oh, but, Anyway, this ain't the show for that.
Just
Not the show for that. We'll wait till Sunday to get into that type of shit.
Absolutely.
The Philadelphia Eagles. So I picked right. My bracket was fucked up from the first week of the playoffs, but I picked right at the end. I guess that's what matters.
Yeah, that's what matters.
So, before I give my key points as to why I think Philadelphia won this particular game, I want to know why you think Philadelphia won this game.
Oh, clearly. That Philadelphia Bulldog defense. Bruh, when I say, you know what this my personal opinion, I might be a little biased, but so what? I don't rock with the championship, but I rock with the championship. I think they went back and watched that Tampa Bay game when we played Kansas City in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Flush straight, the rush 4, nothing else.
Hey, just in case y'all didn't watch the game, for a team to get 6 to 7 sacks and not blitz not one damn time
Front 4
is diabolical. Diabolical.
When
And
I
how
say that is ridiculous. That what they did, literally what they did is what we do on Madden. Is
Yeah,
what we do on NCAA. Like we're gonna rush 4 and so be it. What you gonna do?
and what they did, majority of teams did in college football. That's how the front four and how that defense is ran. Just in case I didn't know, y'all need to take note, coaches from Pee Wee League, especially Pee Wee League, all the way the fuck up.
Especially Pee
That
Wee.
contained a mobile quarterback. And I've said it multiple weeks in a fucking row. How you contain a mobile quarterback? Your defensive tackles press forward, just bull rush.
Just bull rush.
Swimming, you ain't opening up running lanes or nothing. You are occupying an offensive lineman and just pushing forward. Those defensive ends, you rush upfield, perpendicular to the quarterback. Don't outrush him. You can underrush him, but make sure you keep that outside wing, whether it be your right side or your left side, to be able to contain that outside. I said it every week since football started. I've been saying it for a while, but still.
Yep.
That's how you get a mobile quarterback. And the Philadelphia Eagles ran that defense to perfection.
You gotta, but bro, now people, while we're saying this, you gotta have monsters on your front 4. Okay, this can't be no average Rudy Poos because clearly it hasn't worked all season for the rest of the world. But Philadelphia has a front 4 that is young, hungry, and crazy. They slapping offensive linemen in the face.
Yeah. like Reggie White used to.
Like, bruh, yeah, it was a massacre. And shout out to Jalen Hurts, man. Jalen, boy, let me tell you something.
Hey,
I talked about your numbers just because you brought it up when you talk about your numbers and shit. I brought it up, but son, you did exactly what you're supposed to do in the moment. You took care of business. Saquon was bottled up. Fuck it.
shout out to Kansas City. Because Kansas City, they came out and said, if anybody gonna beat us, Saquon Barkley won't.
That's fact.
He won't.
In no aspect of the game. What he had, 2 catches or something like that. Now, I will say this. Congratulations, but Jalen, brother, you have to get off those reads. Because Saquon Barkley could have had 100 yards receiving.
Easily.
He was open a lot of those swings. You know what I mean? So, yes, and shout out to Devontae Smith being the 4th player in NFL history to win the Heisman championship and a Super Bowl.
Yep. They didn't say it, which pisses me off.
They said it. They said he was the 5th player to win the Heisman and a Super Bowl, but see, they forgot he's a college football champion too. So yeah, put him in a different category.
Yeah, because they beat Ohio State that year. Devontae Smith, you couldn't tackle that motherfucker in the phone booth that damn game. He was an animal.
He was wide the fuck open all game. Yeah.
And the people, and I want to go ahead and point this out. Yeah, Kansas City scored 22 points. They scored them 22 points. 1, Philadelphia had backed off of their defense and was running prevent defense pretty much. And 2, Philadelphia had their second string damn near the whole 4th quarter.
Damn near. It was over after the first half.
Absolutely.
At halftime, it was over.
Yeah.
The only reason why you was watching the game after that was for the halftime show and the commercials. Because the game was over. Yeah.
Because it was 24-0 at halftime. At halftime. Not college, folks. You didn't just watch the college national championship. You watched the Super Bowl. We'll get into that on Sunday. Because a lot of people, that whole halftime show, you watched it, but it went smooth the fuck over your head.
It was, bruh. So we ain't gonna get into it, but the people that caught it was supposed to catch it.
Yeah.
Stop explaining yourself, people. You caught it, so get amongst your others, like us, get like-minded people, and we can discuss.
We can talk about it.
Yeah, let everybody else be mad. Let them be mad.
Make moves from there.
Because you know what? Guess what? I was mad when fat ass Rihanna got up there and did the Super Bowl. So we even.
Rihanna ain't fat.
She was pregnant. What your pregnant ass doing on there?
So fat. That makes her pregnant. That's not the same category.
Okay, my bad. Get your pregnant. Why is your pregnant ass up there dancing this shit? Yeah, she look good. I know they finna put it in the comments. Yes, I know. But nobody wants to see that for the Super Bowl. I rest my case.
We'll get into that on Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday we'll start off with how. Yeah, okay. But either way it goes.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts was Jalen Hurts, 7 for 22, 221, 2 touchdowns, and he threw an interception. But at the same time, he went 11 for 72 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, and that interception turned into a 3 and out.
So it didn't really hurt. It was almost like a punt.
Basically,
almost a punt, pretty much. Just in case y'all didn't see it, it was pretty much like a punt. It wasn't nothing that was on their side of the field or anything like that. It was down the field. The Chiefs still had to drive the pretty much the entirety of the field to make anything happen, and they couldn't do it because Patrick Mahomes, Kermit the Frog, just was bottled up. The whole Philadelphia defense was Miss Piggy. Patrick Mahomes comes from. Had him wrapped up. Bacon wrapped frog legs all night. All night.
Yeah, that's a crazy analogy, but it is true.
I mean, because you look at it, it was just okay.
Bro, okay, so before you get started, I do want to say, Andy Reid, you fucked this up. I don't know where you went. You had a Todd Monken moment. Like, what happened to the running game, my guy? 3 rushes in the first half?
You look like the Baltimore Chiefs in last year's AFC Championship game. I mean, not the Baltimore Chiefs. Well, shit, the mix of the two.
Yeah. Yeah.
The AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
Game.
Where, bruh? Man, I mean, Pacheco is back. Hunt has been toting that thing. Like, where was your screens? You ran one screen. They bottled up Travis Kelce in that well, the whole game, but in that screen, there was 3 people around him, and Andy was like, "You know what? We're not running this shit no more."
I mean, honestly, KC they was pretty much barbecue chicken that night.
They was barbecue.
Chicken or mildew, baby. They was barbecue chicken that night. Both teams were 0 for 1 for 4th down. They were both 3 for 11, and Philadelphia was 3 for 12 on 3rd down. So you got passing down 11, but Kansas City, like you said, no rushing game, had one rush for a 1st down. Philadelphia had 7.
You would think. You would think. What got you here, you're gonna keep doing. You would think.
And there's no excuse. Well, Philadelphia held the ball longer. Look here, sir. 13 drives apiece, straight down the middle.
Wow.
13 drives apiece. Both teams had 13 offensive drives.
Wow.
It's just that the Chiefs had 3 turnovers.
3 turnovers. And that defense was tired as hell. You know what it remind me of? It remind me of watching them goddamn Longhorns. See how he laughed? Because he knows it's true. It's like watching Longhorns, man. It's your offense is out there. It's turn the ball over. It's 3 and outs, and your defense. It ain't like they playing terrible, but we just got off the field, and now AJ Brown is going up the sideline.
Look,
now Devontae going up the middle.
We didn't even have time to stretch, go over what happened on the last drive, get a little bit of oxygen, maybe some water.
Bruh, they came in and said, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We got to the sideline. Turnover. God damn.
Shit. Back on the damn field.
Back on the field. Uh-oh.
You heavy breathing from the last drive
Still. Hey, bro, put the backup in, man, for a second, man. I gotta breathe. Finna pull an AR out here. I gotta tap my helmet.
Y'all think we playing around? Kansas City, total plays, offensively, 49. Philadelphia, 70.
Now, remember what he said. They're split down the middle with offensive possessions. It's 13 offensive possessions on both sides. Philly has more plays, 20 more plays.
Yeah.
Damn near 30. So that means even though Saquon ain't busting through, doing his normal he's still getting the ball. He's still getting it.
Philly kept Patrick Mahomes on the sideline.
Yep.
It's easy to said than done, but that's how you beat the Kansas City Chiefs.
Bro, it was one point I looked up. By the time the Chiefs got the ball, it was 5 minutes left in the quarter.
Because Philly had it the whole time. It scored. You went to this damn 15, 16 play drive. You done took 9 and some change off the damn clock, and you scored a touchdown? Hey, I'm tired.
I am tired, brother. I am tired. Fam. Hey, bro, you going to have to get me on this play.
All right. As much of an animal as Chris Jones is,
did you see him?
He was struggling.
He was exhausted after the first quarter.
He looked like Notre Dame quarterback at the end of the first quarter of the national championship game. He looked like Leonard.
Yep. And then what really took everything out of him, that soul gut punch, D-Hop dropped that pass.
Look, because Chris Jones fell on the ground and rolled about halfway up the sideline. I saw it because they played it and they kept playing it. You couldn't know.
Right up the ass. He knew if D-Hop caught that, it was 7.
It was a different,
and we back in the game.
Different game, exactly.
Yep.
Surely.
Yep. Even though they up 24, that now it's 24-7. And halftime is about to kick off, and we get the ball. So, yep. D-Hop, man, damn, son, damn. But then there's another question I have for Andy Reid: why D-Hop didn't see the field until the second quarter?
No, that's dirty work. That's crazy work.
And why Worthy ain't getting those screens? Like, why Hollywood Brown ain't get? Where are the Andy? You had a Todd Monkey moment. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, because of speed. I mean, Worthy ended up finishing the game with 8 receptions, 157 yards, and 2 touchdowns. But like I said, Philadelphia had changed their team, the lineup, and their defensive scheme all the way over by the time he scored all these points.
Yeah. The only thing that I count for Worthy as far before the before the second half started, Worthy caught that touchdown pass in the third.
And according to ESPN, the little sports predictor, the win probability, Kansas City was not on top to win this game at all.
Ever.
Not 1 second.
Bro, it started off as a slugfest.
Because when they got down there on third and goal, short on the goal line, and Chris Jones was in there kind of cock-eyed, and they did that brotherly shove, push, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and they just pretty much just mashed everybody. Chris Jones, if you looked at it, working on the sideline, they was working on Chris Jones' neck. He wasn't the same for the rest of the game.
Do you know how much pressure is on a 6'4", 6'5", 290-pound man, and he hurting? You know how much pressure is on you if that brother's hurting? Man, what we talking about? An ox now? The next best to Aaron Donald. You know what I mean? Like this Chris Jones is a franchise starter.
For sure.
And they was, excuse me,
around a defensive tackle or defensive end like Chris Jones.
Yep. And again, kudos to Kansas City and what they was trying to do with the defense, because Harmon was eating because Chris was getting double teamed. So Harmon was making all the tackles and getting everything rolling. But I don't know what Vic was thinking at one point in time. He rushed 6 on a read option. I mean, on a drop back, and Jaden said, "You know what? I'm out." Like you said, bro, out of control. You gotta rush in control. Everything's got to be under control. You got to keep your pockets.
Not only do you have to rush and keep your lane integrity for a mobile quarterback, playing man is such a gamble.
Yes, sir.
Against quarterbacks. because nobody is watching the quarterback.
Nobody. You don't have nobody.
There's nobody that has eyes on the quarterback, and that's all Jalen Hurts did. That's why he got 72 yards for the game, because he was able to get up in their pocket, find a rush lane, and then pick up 8 here, 9 here, and give shots out to Jalen Hurts. You didn't take some unnecessary hits, and I love to see it.
Yep. I'm getting down. Even though, yeah, I might squat 1,200 over here with Saquon, but I play quarterback.
That's it. You didn't take them unnecessary hits.
Yeah, I don't need them extra 5. We got the first down. We got the first down.
You get this first down and coming in second base. I play baseball too, folks, just in case you didn't know it.
Yeah, I forgot. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I forgot. I got you. I'm showing. My slide is impeccable.
Second base with just I'm telling you.
Real. Hey, Tua, you need to go work with your Alabama partners on your slide, okay? Jalen Hurts got a 5 slide. Bryce Young got a 5 slide. Go work with your baseball partners. Slow ass Jameis Winston slide is better than that. And shout out to Jameis Winston, man. He had a magnificent. He found his role. He found his niche. Boy, he gonna be on TV after all this. Did you watch him during the Super Bowl, bro?
No, I didn't.
Bruh, you got to go back and watch some videos.
I might have taken a smoke break or something.
Quick segue. Your boy Ocho has challenged Debo into a fight. James Harrison, please look. When I say I want to thank the NFL for bringing all of the podcasts to the Super Bowl. This weekend has been. I'm watching all these podcasts, these videos. It's been the greatest. It's been one of the greatest Super Bowl weekends ever. You got Cam Newton having conversations with Travis Hunter, and he didn't got together with his Carolina boys. They having conversations. Man, it was great. The nightcap though, Shannon and motherfucking Ocho, bro. With Dion is on the couch. They bring out James Harrison. Ocho say he can whoop him in a fight.
There's no way on this earth or the infinite earth, XY, XZ, XABC, where I can see that happening. If you know who James Harrison is, Google his act. Let me tell y'all something. My ex-wife, her favorite player, she's a Steelers fan. Her favorite player was James Harrison. So I bought a James Harrison jersey. Hey, it is what it is. But what the fuck am I supposed to do? Do. Can I help you? Hey, I'm here for such. Come on in, sir. Do you want some tea?
You want some? Hey, you want some juice? You want some juice? I got some juice.
Do you need some pineapple? Was your pineapple up before you came over here? What the fuck am I supposed to do? James Harrison is a semi truck with the trailer, people. You don't understand how big the fuck he is. They changed rules in the NFL because of his big ass.
Yes, and he played linebacker. He played linebacker, people. All of 265, 270, somewhere around there, and probably 1% body fat, if that.
If that.
Okay, put it this way. His summer workouts.
All right, that's exactly what I was about to say.
He has 100-pound medicine ball that he plays volleyball with.
Right.
Him and his 3 other cronies. See, this is why I don't hang out with my brother, because they would do some crazy shit like this to try to have me in there. Lose my mind. They're throwing 100-pound medicine ball over a volleyball net.
YouTube James Harrison's workout.
That's it.
Just watching it is gonna give you a hernia and hemorrhoid.
Your back gonna hurt. This man doing 5-minute planks for breakfast.
Easily. And they ain't
Yeah.
even shaking. Ain't even shaking. Yeah. That's James Harrison in a nutshell. He is Superman without the ability to fly.
Yep. 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 He got on the pivot, bro, and Ryan Clark said, I wanna congratulate you on not getting up and punching him. He said, I know, right? I've grown a little bit. But bro, when you watch them clips and you see his face, oh yeah.
You know the crazy thing about it? He was undrafted.
Sure was. Sure was.
You watch him play. Oh, he had to come from a big name school. He was he not third, second, third, or first. He was undrafted.
Hall of Famer?
Absolutely.
Yep, I'll say that.
100%. Yeah,
Mhm.
no, for that. No, absolutely 100%. Got to be.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They gonna make him a second ballot, but
Yeah.
him and Terrell Suggs should walk in together.
Yeah, no. Because if you, just like Dion said, Coach Sanders said, if they change the game because of you, you should be in the Hall of Fame. Instantly.
That's easy.
Fuck that. Fuck championships. Fuck rings. If they had to, just like Lawrence Taylor, they had to change the game defensively just to make it harder for you to do what you're doing.
Yep.
And look, and speaking of defensive players and the best of the best, that's a good segue
It sure is.
into what we brought up last week. So now what we're gonna do, just like we did last week, we're gonna go back and forth, this and the other. We're gonna start with corner.
Okay.
Your corner on the right side or your left side. It doesn't matter. They move, lock down on that side. Now we're talking about college. Now we're not talking about what they did in the pros. We're talking about how good they were in college before they even got drafted.
Okay, my list is all fucked up. See, I forgot. See? I know. Don't worry about it. I still got a good list though. Because it's gonna be it's Oh, I got my top dog though. I still got my top dog.
We already know who your top dog is. So we're gonna do one, two, go first, keep going second. For corner,
Jalen Ramsey.
I knew it.
Jalen motherfucking Ramsey, buddy.
Your corner,
Huh?
or corner A and B.
Who's my corner B? See, that's my problem. I don't have a corner B. It's kind of like
I just gonna have one. He can't guard both sides of the field. He can't guard both sides of the field at the same time.
oh my god. Oh, easy. Patrick Peterson.
Yeah, you said him last week. Yeah. Okay.
Pat P, boy. Pat P was, man, boy.
No, he was deep.
I used to hate seeing him coming.
But Patrick Peterson, one thing, and Jalen Ramsey, both of them did. One thing they did was change the size of what cornerbacks needed to be.
Yeah.
Cornerbacks used to be 5'8", 5'9", 160 pounds, 130 pounds, and they had a lot of speed on them. And then the wide receivers started to change. So the corners needed to change.
Mm-hmm.
And Patrick Peterson did that, 6 foot plus, 200, close to 200, a little bit over 200 pounds, and they could still run.
Yeah. And catch.
Yeah.
And hit. You didn't have corners that would do all. You had some that can either cover or they would hit. Yeah. One of the two. It wasn't both, but yeah.
So,
who you got, bro?
Two outstanding picks, bro. I salute you for those. I'm gonna get Ahmed Sauce Gardner and Jeff Okuda.
Yeah. Yeah.
One thing about Jeff Okuda, and of course I'm Ohio State biased.
Yep.
Let's get that out of the way.
Yep.
Understand that. During his 3 years of college play, not one pass interference or holding penalty was ever called. I'm not saying he didn't do it. I'm not saying that at all. Don't get that shit
He
twisted.
didn't get caught.
It just wasn't never to the point or egregious enough for a flag to be
Yep.
thrown.
Yep.
And that's huge when it
Yeah,
comes
it is.
down to that play. That means
is.
your footwork, your hip work, your hands was good enough.
Your eyes. Hello. 'Cause that's a if your hand-eye coordination ain't on point as a corner, buddy, that's why you see all those folks grabbing people. They hand-eye coordination is terrible because they ain't no turning around. They watching the man. And as a receiver, as Brooke can contest to this, as a receiver, I can make you grab me when I want you to.
Right. I can make you think the ball is coming and it's not. Because you ain't trying
Brandon.
like, all I gotta do is get my eyes real fucking big and throw my hands up, and then you all on me. The ball ain't even coming over this way. The ball on the other side of the field.
Hey, if y'all didn't know, go back and watch Odell Beckham when he was with the Giants. There was a lot of pass interference calls, and he was nowhere around the ball. It's because he acted. All you doing is acting. Yep. But so for like Bruce said, for you not to get not a narrow penalty, and there's some great corners out there. All of them got a penalty.
Yeah.
All of them did a grab or two, a hold or two, or put that left hand or that right hand behind them to swing around.
3 years?
3 years, though, bro.
And you can even look it up in the press conference when he played for the Detroit Lions before he got traded to the Atlanta Falcons, I believe. One, I guess you could say, sports commentator or whatever, whoever was the news commentator, tried to come at him about him getting penalties. He said, "You might want to go back and check the tape."
You might want to go fact check, buddy. Now the league might be a little different. Of course, everybody's A1 like the sauce.
This one was in the league.
Oh,
he was playing for the Lions at this point in time. He said, "You might want to go check the tape, check it out.
Yeah,
if you got time."
That's a lot of time. It's a whole lot of tape.
All right, safety. I'm gonna go first on safety.
Who you got?
Once again, Ed Reed.
Facts. So I had to look this up too, bro, which killed me. Okay, I had to look this up because on the all-time greatest safety list, all the greatest safeties play both strong safety and free safety.
Sure. Yep.
So we agree. Now I want to hear your other safety.
Caleb Downs.
I had Troy Polamalu.
No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. I got it. Yes. I understand what you're saying. But when it comes down to
but see, that was my NFL. If we go in college, I'm going Derwin. I got to go with Derwin James. When him and Jalen Ramsey was on the field, bro, we should have won 4 championships. I don't understand. I to this day, I don't understand how. Well, I do. Never mind. Backtrack. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I mean, why I said this stupid shit. Oh, I gotta take a drink. Just think about it.
I'm gonna go with Caleb Downs as safety 2. Ed Reed as safety 1. Caleb Downs as safety 2.
Okay.
At his.
We should both be shitting on ourselves.
Why?
Sean Taylor.
No, Sean Taylor is out of worldly. I didn't want to pick Sean Taylor because that shit just wouldn't have been fucking fair. That's why I didn't pick Sean Taylor.
Him and Ed Reed back there?
No.
Bruh.
No.
Bruh.
I mean, shit, give somebody some kind of chance to do something. You talk about some motherfuckers. And when I say run the alley, Let me explain to y'all what I mean by saying run the alley. At safety, you sitting
That's
back. Your first job is to not let anything behind you, right?
right.
So if you see ain't shit going on behind you, and that motherfucker toss sweep, that that goddamn draw play,
That
or
option.
that option, or the slow read, or the
Yep.
drag out play to the outside. When you talk about some safeties that get down in them run lanes and them run alleys and make an open field tackle without no damn help, Sean Taylor, Ed Reed, Caleb Down. We can go on. The list goes on.
Yeah, it does. It does. But when you
What
talking
you
about
was
standouts, them two right there, bruh.
in some of y'all
And we
books,
talking about, and also think of this, bruh. We talk about safeties that are better than some corners, most corners.
yeah, especially when it comes down to that ball skill,
These four safeties that we just brought up, ladies and gentlemen, can all be number one corners too.
easily.
That's how crazy these boys are. Man, shit.
You want to talk
What?
about in y'all book, Peyton Manning is cerebrally, either way.
Is that right?
His, when it comes down to passing, is probably one of the best quarterbacks that's ever played. In some of y'all
Oh
books. And
yeah,
I got
easy.
when it came down to it, being tricked, Ed Reed did it. He tricked Peyton Manning into not thinking his ass was there to Peyton Manning and throwing an interception to a motherfucker that was there.
He said, "I turned and I turned my back to Peyton, and he thought I was going the other way. And then that fofo speed hit. Boop, let me get that about you, man. Them boys was monsters.
All right, linebacker.
Uh,
That we're gonna bring two for linebacker.
yep, yep,
Two for linebacker.
yep. Uh, Michael Parsons.
All right,
Huh?
all right.
Mm-hmm. So I want Micah. Oh, I don't know what. I think I'm biased now because he's on my team now. But I guess because I'm in live in fucking Alabama, so I watch him enough. But Will Anderson was a damn
But
ridiculous monster on that field. But I'm gonna go with Patrick Willis, bro. I'm gonna go with Patrick Willis.
ooh,
I thought
and
I seen him on the list of the NFL, but I thought about him in college, and oh my god.
him and Anderson resemble each other in body
I
size.
think that's why. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that no, I can. You talking about being able to, and the same thing with my linebackers. Um, the ability to cover 50, 53 yards with some change sideline to sideline
Yep.
without losing too much yardage.
Yeah.
And losing yardage defensively. They didn't back up a whole lot.
Right.
Here, as soon as that ball was snapped, they was either parallel from where they were or they came downhill.
Yep.
It wasn't a whole bunch of back up, let me figure out what the fuck's going on, and then go forward. Them motherfuckers was shot out of a damn cannon.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And the same thing with my linebackers, who was Devin Bush and AJ Hawk.
AJ Hawk was a monster. AJ Hawk was a monster.
A lot of people sleep on AJ Hawk because the simple fact that he's white. Let's just go ahead and get the fuck out the way with it.
Yeah.
AJ Hawk was an animal.
Yeah. I mean, and don't get it twisted now, because let's not forget Dick Buckus, Brian Urlacher. we got some white linebackers that are some monsters that we thought was brothers. It was like Larry
Now,
Bird, the NFL version of Larry Bird. You really gonna put this white boy on me?
The hick from French Lick, y'all better realize Magic Johnson did an interview about Larry Bird, off topic, just throwing it out there, about certain positions when you just that talented, the color of your skin matters the fuck not. But
At all. At
Magic
all.
Johnson interview about Larry Bird, he said, man, I'm like, God, this motherfucker, they was doing a camp. It wasn't a game or anything like that. He just wanted to see, man, let me see if this motherfucker really got what they say he got. He
Yeah,
got it.
he got it.
AJ Hawk got it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta be one of those ones.
Right.
Yeah, he one of them ones.
So what I want to do for you next week,
Mm-hmm.
we've had this discussion. No, we can't do coaches because coaches have. Ooh, she said the top 5 college football coaches of all time.
Because then what you basing it on? Because are we doing championships? Are we doing win? Like,
Number win.
yeah.
Because I mean, coaching is coaching. Don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
And the scheme, and you got to put the right players in the right place at the right time. But if you don't have those right players, there is no right place and there is no right time.
Right, right, right.
We can talk a Division I school in South Dakota or North Dakota State that's won their championship years and years and years in a row. Is that one of the top 5 coaches of all time, or they haven't played the level of talent of a Division I school that
Right.
will probably hold them over,
Yeah.
elevate their team tomorrow?
Of course, you got Nick Saban, and he did it twice. You got Bama and LSU.
Got that man LSU.
Uh,
I'm Dick Nettie, Cat Nettie, whoever the fuck was the coach from Indiana this past year.
hey, man.
He's not one of the top college football player coaches out there because what he did in transform Indiana to a basketball school to go to the college football playoff.
That's a fact.
You got Jimmy Johnson.
And gonna be there.
Right, you got Jimmy Johnson when he coached down at Miami.
You got Steve Spurrier.
Right, you got an Urban Meyer who took
Urban Meyer.
Ohio State team already good, and then turn him, and then you got the sweater vest and Jim Tressel, or you got Pete Carroll off of USC. This is a conversation, clearly, folks, that can go on and on. Or you got a Marcus Freeman at Notre Dame who the culture around.
You got Les Miles, who turned LSU around, then went to Kansas and turned Kansas around. So
Thank you.
that list is that coaching list is now. Who would your top 5? Who would you want of all time to coach your team? That would be a little different.
I mean, and as much as I hate to say it, you got a Mac Brown that went from Texas to North Carolina and did his thing, or you got
whack ass Jimbo Fisher,
or you got Harbaugh that went up to Michigan.
Yep.
I mean, there's some things we can talk about when it comes down to that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's one thing you got. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you gotta look.
So, bro, before you slide into your next set, well, let me ask you this: your defensive line, who would you put on there?
Chase Young.
I knew that.
On the defensive end. I'm gonna put Aaron Donald as a tackle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put at the other defensive end, I'm gonna put Abdul Carter from Penn State this past year, the sixth man. That mad defensive tackle.
Yeah, see, that's what I've been thinking on. See, so Aaron Donald is mine too. So that's what I'm trying to.
I'm gonna put Carter from Georgia there.
Ooh. So I got Myles Garrett on one end, Texas A&M. God Lord have mercy.
He's a good one.
And I got your boy, Boza.
Which one? Nick?
I got the young Boza. Yeah, I got young guy. Do you see it? Dirtbag. I got young Boza on the other end. Yeah. Yeah. I said, yeah. Because it was you know what? Take that back. Give me verse from Florida State.
Of course, yeah. I thought you would have put your boy, that freshman from Texas, there.
Nah. Nah, he ain't here. I would have put I forgot his name. I want to say his name is Brown, but I know I'm lying. Golly, because Brown played defensive tackle. I can't think of the end, man. I would have put him in there before him. He nice, but he ain't buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
The freak was a freak of nature.
Absolutely. Because I mean, understand. Let me put this into perspective. How
Jesus.
Just by hand size, because I've actually met this man when we played high school football. Went down to one of the games at TSU and he was there. He could fit a ruler between his thumb and pinky. All he had to do is bend his hands like this, and he could hold a 12-inch ruler.
You know who that remind me of, right? Another
Who?
person that we played in high school.
John Henderson?
Yeah. Man, shout out Big John, man. Good God. I hope Tennessee retire your jersey.
No, for sure. For sure. Yeah, Jacksonville Jaguars do the same thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You need to be in that ring.
If the closest thing I could say John Henderson was like was Calais Campbell.
Yeah. Yes. Or Fletcher.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Clears Campbell and Fletcher Cox was Big John before. Big John played defensive end, ladies and gentlemen, before he moved to tackle.
In college. He sure did.
In college.
Yep.
And this motherfucker used to punch us in the mouth in high school. That damn goddamn game was
literally. Because there's no way in fire fuck as a defensive end, me being a wide receiver and I'm catching a slant, your big ass should be out there hitting me.
How are you out here?
Why are you out here? And how? Is why. You are quarterback essential. Go get his ass. Why the fuck are you out here?
Oh man. Dude, he hurt all four of us in the first half. I felt bad for Will. Will had to play the rest of that game too. I really felt bad for him. Well, you did too. You had to go back to receiver though, but you didn't play quarterback.
You couldn't get shit to me.
We could no. This motherfucker was tackling running backs and quarterbacks at the same time. Big John was just a big man.
When you call sitting outside, damn locker room door, talking about y'all might want to go back in there. Fuck you. Fuck you.
You see how my brother looking up though?
And I'm 6'1" easily. And had to look up at this dude.
It's Big Shaq looking at it.
I'm had to take it. And look, this activated all kind of anxiety within me just
then. Yep. That's when I knew. You know what? Football ain't for me. Nah, I'm good. Coach talking some Tim. Huh?
Go where? Do
what? Okay.
All right. You wait for it. And hold your breath while you over there.
I'm saying, what are we talking about, bro?
Get out there. I guarantee you. He made me fuck around and forget what we was going to talk about for next week. I fuck around and forgot the whole damn thing. God damn. Flashback. Anxiety. That's when my anxiety started. It wasn't doing Super Mario trying to get the mushrooms and shit to line up. It was John Henderson, big
It
ass.
was our freshman year. Big John chasing our ass running, and we only played him once. Those four quarters was crazy. Those 4 quarters was crazy because he had a cousin on the other end that was 6'7", 270.
In high school, they were bookends. That shit was fucking.
Then his little cousin played quarterback. He was 6'4", 210.
Look. Let me tell y'all something real quick before we get out. Let me tell you something how fucked up Pearl was. They were already beating us 60-0.
That's a fact.
They put in a third string, not second, but third, and it's fourth quarter. Will Martin cut loose and almost scored.
Almost. Not even score, but we was almost there.
They put their starters back in to make sure he didn't. That's how fucked up Pearl was.
They wanted to make sure that we got a goose egg.
Left there with 0 points on the scoreboard.
Well, oh, what a night.
You talk about everybody was at damn physical therapy the next day. That's Saturday.
Whoa, what? What?
And it
Because
was
everybody played. You got to remember, we got an ass whoop, so everybody played.
Yep.
I didn't want to play. That's what killed my football career right there. Thank you, Pearl Cone, for letting me know football is not my sport.
But it gave me the drive to get damn better.
Yeah, you was different, brother. You was different. No, not me. No. First of all, it's cold as motherfucker out here. I got on thermals, hand warmers, foot warmers, hoodie.
Folks, this ain't the fancy shit nowadays that you give your damn. He's 12 years old. There's no reason why the fuck he should be out here lined up like this. We was 15, 16 years old, wearing thermals from Walmart, not the super Walmart, regular Walmart.
Regular Walmart. Close at 10.
Right. Trying to stay warm and shit.
Yeah, straight up. Man, what?
That's it right there. I might have some bad dreams tonight. I'm gonna have to pull on my pen a couple times to make sure I don't dream about that motherfucker.
James, nightmare. I will never ever forget that day. And as we close out, I will never forget White's Creek tossing our bus over.
Doing the same fucking time.
Even though they won.
Right.
They beat our ass and they gonna toss our bus.
Because we scored a touchdown or two. You gonna sit here and start shooting at our shit. Out of here. That's why I don't like Nashville Metro now.
Won't go. Only stay for a second.
Maplewood, White Creek, Pearl Cone. We didn't play McGavin in football, but they couldn't touch us in track. But that's
yeah. That track was a little different, y'all. Just so y'all, you knew what was up. Yeah, y'all might smack us around this football field, but damn it, you got to see us this summer.
Year 3. Right.
Year 3 was a little different.
Yeah. Nobody around here. Was a lot stronger then.
Hey, Coach Hawkins got in that weight room and said, "Hey, let's get to it."
Yep. Y'all continue to enjoy y'all evening, man. Hey, I don't know what we're gonna do. I am a sports fan, and me and bro, we gonna sit down. We gonna talk about this. I am a sports fan, but I'm 100% football. Since that's over. Until draft day, which is in April, we're gonna find some shit to talk about. Guaranteed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we can always. It's easy. It's sports. We got something to talk about. Just like my little youngin that was in the 400. He just set the national record for the indoor 400, high school record.
Easily done.
Here we go. Track is right around the corner, people. I smell it. Smell it.
A coaches need to watch episode when it comes down to transferring some of this information because sports are sports. The shit ain't. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to transform or translate into what you're doing.
Right.
There's no reason.
Right.
Especially down to how you treat your players. Let's get into that.
Hey, first of all, on that segue as we get up out of here, Dallas Maverick fans, I need y'all to relax. I really need y'all to relax. Okay, I know that it feels like Dallas just ruined everything with Luka being gone, but just roll with me for a second. Coming from a Houston Rockets fan, you don't want the MVP of the regular season. You want the MVP for the NBA championship game.
Oh, yeah, no, sure.
I dealt with this for 8 years. 8 long, bruh knows. 8 long, drawn out years of people saying, oh my God, James Harden is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Oh, he averaged a triple-double. Oh, he do this. Oh, he do that. Everybody he guard averaged 30. He ain't got no championship.
James Harden is like Dak Prescott.
And you know what? That can end our show right there. Boom! Tell you, because look, Dak Prescott gonna get an MVP. He gonna get an MVP. But A, in them playoffs,
ain't worth a squirrel fart.
Where you go?
It's a advantage. He a magician.
Poof, be gone. And Luka is now Dallas. Luka showed out, got you to the finals, the whole 9. But you can't have your star 270 pounds and a crybaby. You can't have it.
Not on the basketball court. Unless he's Shaq.
Unless he's Shaq. And even Shaq was running up and down the court still.
Yeah.
Man, Luka was out there I just seen this game yesterday, bro. After 2 possessions, he was already bending over.
Breathing hard.
Coach.
And it's not one of those things because I used to do this trick. I used to play this trick all the time playing football. Act like I'm tired and beat and wore out just to get in the defense ahead to run past. That's not what they're doing.
That's not basketball. No. No, Luka, we know you fat.
Yeah, and we know you tired.
And we know you tired. And we know all we got to do is put you in the screen and roll and bucket.
That's it, because you ain't fighting through the screen.
Or
one down to him. You ain't doing
boom. And especially when I tap that leg on defense, when I tap your leg after you shot, I'm tapping it because I want you to go complain to the ref. Stay over there while we run this fast break.
Right.
See, that's what y'all not thinking, Dallas fans. And I get it. Y'all not going to understand until you see your boys in the playoffs. So enjoy the ride because this is going to be a good one.
Yeah.
And Lakers got them one. Now, if he get the LeBron physique factor going, game over.
They were saying on Sports Center, if Luka adapts how LeBron has taken care of his body for these decades, not years, decades, and still playing at the top tier level that he's playing at, then hey, y'all just go ahead and call it quits.
if he gets half of that, bro, game over. Y'all can shut it down. He will be hands down the best player in the league, and they just gonna have to surround him with defensive players and lobs. That's it.
Because he ain't gonna play no defense.
Hey, boy, that ain't coming. I want y'all to know he been playing professional ball since he was 13. Defense, he already a vet. Defense is not in his pedigree
at all. Way past it. He played defense when he was still overseas. He ain't playing no defense over here.
He said, "What NBA? Oh, they don't play no defense." Oh, thank you.
God.
Ain't nobody running around.
You ain't tell me I ain't gotta work hard to score? Come on. Father God. I'm out of here. Mama, Betty, I will sing for you when I'm settled. And we out of here. I don't know what accent that was, but it doesn't matter.
That boy was a little African and a little Asian and a little European. All
look, y'all enjoy your evening. Go get some meat. Don't worry about what I'm doing over here. Just let me stay in my lane.
holy shit!
I'm gonna tighten it up. Watch a couple of these interviews. I'm gonna tighten it up. Don't worry. Y'all enjoy y'all evening, man. We'll see y'all this Sunday.
Yes, sir.
This Sunday is gonna be a mental health episode. And we're gonna get into it. We love y'all. Peace and blessings. I appreciate and we appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Always, bro. Love you, bro. See you on the next go around.
Love you, brother.
Mm-hmm.